Hey guys, Terry here. So, what can you make with a solid piece of aluminum rod and a set of aero bars? Well, in today's video tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make your own custom touring handle / T-bar with no welding required, plus a very cool smartphone caddy that attaches to it, is fully adjustable, and in the perfect position for viewing. So this is a traditional welded T-handle. I've cut it shorter and made it narrower at the T. I have one on both my Nimbus 27.5 and my geared 26er. And I use these mostly for off-road riding, light muni, and cross-country. For more technical riding, I usually just take it off and use the lift handle that's attached to the saddle. I picked up this set of aero bars on eBay for just 16 bucks, and because there's two of them, that's enough to make two custom T-handles. And it's exactly the same diameter as a traditional T-bar. It's got the perfect length, and I love the lazy Z angle. It comes up a little bit, which I like, but then goes back out straight to keep my brake lever configuration just right. So then all I needed was a way to make a T-section and a way to attach it without welding. And that's where that solid piece of aluminum rod comes in. Yeah. I ended up using 1¼ inch diameter aluminum bar, picked it up at Online Metals, got a foot of it for just under $10, and I'll put a link in the description for this plus the aero bars. So with the cost of the aero bars, I made two complete T-bar systems for just under $11 each. So I bored 3 holes, one on each end and one down the middle. Each hole is 1 inch deep, and the diameter is 7/8 inch or 22 millimeters, the same as the main tube. Then I tapped threads into the bottom for 1/4 inch set screws to hold everything in place. And after about 300 miles of test rides, I can definitely say it is a strong setup and just as sturdy and solid as if it was welded. And since I made one T-bar a little bit shorter, I used the extra tubing for the bar end pieces. And that has the advantage of allowing me to make the T-section wider or narrower, which isn't possible with a traditional welded T-handle. Once you cut it, that's it. For the smartphone caddy, I used 1/2 inch thick hardwood, 1/8 inch thick hardwood, an aluminum rod, 8-inch zip ties, and a tripod bolt. To secure the phone on the caddy, I got this smartphone holder from eBay. It only cost about $3 or so and free shipping. Plus I added a little piece of thin sheet metal and bent up the bottom to form a lip so that when I unclamp the smartphone holder, it won't slide out. Okay, so starting with the 1/2 inch thick hardwood, we cut a piece 4 inches long by 1½ inches wide, and then we drill a hole straight through 1 1/4 inch diameter, and then we drill 2 smaller holes 1/4 inch diameter, 1/4 inch deep, and 1/4 inch away from the larger hole. By the way, the large hole is the same diameter as the aluminum T-handle piece right here. I'll explain what the holes are for in just a second, but right now I'm going to go cut this straight down the middle, so I'll have 2 pieces, and I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, these are our side pieces, and the reason we cut that big hole in the middle and then cut it in half is so it would fit perfectly right on top of the T-handle piece like that. The small holes will be for our aluminum piece to give some side support and also give us a way to lash the whole piece onto the T-section. I've already cut the top piece, that 1/8 inch thick hardwood, to 1½ this way by 2 1/4 lengthways. And we're going to glue that on top before we put the other side piece on. Alright, so there is the top glued in place with the rod now waiting for the second side to be pushed onto it. And I've already applied some glue to this side. So we press down and wait. And there she is, all glued and secure. Last thing I did was to drill a hole 7/8 inch diameter, about 3/4 of the way through to accommodate the cell phone holder, which drops in just like that. And then we secure it with our tripod screw. Cell phone goes here. And the whole thing gets lashed right onto the tripod section that we made earlier with those 2 8-inch zip ties. Pretty cool, huh? Fully adjustable. By the way, this is actually the second one I made for demonstration in today's video. My original one I made out of plexiglass. I just thought it looked cool. So there you have it, my custom T-handle and smartphone caddy. Both very easy to make and very affordable. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks a lot.